channel is OPSS. I'm Shazwani.
And I am Gabriel.
Today we are going to talk about various forms of bullying.
Yes, there are a lot of bullying cases happening everywhere around us. We might even fail to notice it.
Ranging from physical to verbal, there are so many ways of bullying that can happen.
Bullying can be harmful to the victims of it. Some even consider death as an option.
Bullying also can lead to stress, disinterest in activities, drop in self-esteem, and cause of depression and other social problems.
Now, we are going to interview a few members of our school who has experienced bullying in their lives.
Here we have Mr. Lam, and we are going to interview him about bullying. So, Mr. Lam, have you ever experienced bullying? If yes, what problem was it?
Yes, I have ever experienced bullying. I remember when I was in secondary school, bullying did exist in my school. There are many weaker students in my class who were targets of bullying. Obviously, it's not right because they suffered as a result. Some of them suffered not just physical bullying, but they also suffered mentally. So a group of us actually went to help this friends of ours or classmates being bullied. We also informed the teacher so that they can take action against the bullies. Right? So I don't think it's a very nice thing to do because many of the victims they suffered long-term so-called damage, right, from this bullying incident. Right? Many of them need to go counselling. Some of them even afraid to come to school the next day, right, because they're afraid of being bullied again. So yes, I had experience, and I was only a student then, but I can see the damage that is done to the victims.
Wow, now that is like, wow, that's such a big experience.
Another question for you, Mr. Lam. How do you think the students look at themselves? Like they judge themselves or like
The victims are the bullies.
The bullies and the victims.
Well, I think that most bullies they have a very poor self-image of themselves, right? They think that, or maybe they even have a very low self-esteem. So they feel that they need to actually take advantage of people, to feel superior over someone, to make them feel bad, so that they can feel good themselves. So I think it's also right that schools, especially teachers or maybe the school counselor, can also intervene, not only to help the victims, but also in a way not to punish the bullies. They need to be punished, of course, but bullies also need to be counseled because there's definitely an underlying problem that caused them to become bullies. Right? So if we can address this problem early, then maybe we can change the mindset of these bullies to ensure that they don't start bullying people, because I think it's very much to do with their low self-esteem.
Thanks, Mr. Lam.
Wow, I agree on that, Gabriel. Thank you so much, Mr. Lam, for participating in this interview. Thank you so much.
All the best in your project. Thank you.
She accepted a request to be
What does bullying mean to you?
Bullying is like you're getting abused for like just being yourself. Actually, it's like very wrong because it's like you are just you. You are just the perfect you. You can't do anything to stop you from doing what you love.
I agree on that.
I agree too. I mean, being yourself is really important. You're not judging yourself or letting other people judge you because it really lowers your self-esteem.
Another question. How did bullying affect you in your life?
It affected me a lot because like there was a time where I'm accused of doing something that I didn't do, and I felt very disappointed and angry. And that effect has changed me a lot because it's like telling me and like making me like how to say it's like I should persevere and just be myself. It gives me a positive impact on me.
But during the time that you were depressed, were there any changes that you experienced in your body or yourself?
For me, I used to I used to cut. But even though I don't really do that, but it's like I think of suicidal thoughts. I feel like I want to kill myself. Yeah, that's why I do.
Yeah, I agree. It seems like when a lot of people, experience bullying and they are very stressed, they tend to attempt suicide or think of attempting suicide. They can cut themselves or they can jump down. And I think that is a waste of time and a waste of life, right?
So because they think very lowly of themselves, when they have nothing to be ashamed of.
Yeah. So they should. So what I suggest is they should talk to, like maybe a school counselor or their parents or someone who they feel comfortable with, so that their problems will get solved fast.
So I want to add in one more thing. So guys, if you ever thought of this type of negative thoughts, please don't think that. And just try to be yourself. You don't need to be a perfect person. You don't need to be a perfect person to like make someone like you. Just be yourself and go for your loved ones and future.
Well, thanks a lot, Nick.
As you can see, bullying not only affects children but also adults.
Indeed, bullying can affect people of all ages no matter what.
That is why bullying has to be put to a stop.
If you or you know anyone who is experiencing bullying, do call this number 1234-5234 for counseling.
Thank you for tuning in to Channel News OPSS.
Have
Have a nice day.